What? Today we take our first steps into discovering the agenda that Emet-Selch has for us. He's made reference to us being able to hold the light off successfully. There's been references to the secret that Urianger has been holding on to this whole time that was mentioned in the Great Wood. And why is Vauthry so important? We start by finally ascending Mount Gulg and fighting Lord Vauthry, which, might I add, the dungeon immediately followed by the trial combo was actually really cool. However, I will say the echo conversation with Vauthry before the trial, I could have completely lived my whole life without ever experiencing it.
There would have been for all. You could have lived bliss in my eternal paradise, free from the burdens of conscience and purpose.
Go up the stairs. Please go to wherever he is, and let's get rid of the echoing. Please, like wherever he is right now, go there. We end up fighting Vauthry, and he undergoes a transformation, which is pretty neat. If you're interested in watching that video, I'll leave it somewhere up top here. He basically becomes the opposite of what he was in every way. We still whoop his butt, and we absorb his essence of light as usual. However, he mentions that he was raised as righteousness and hope. Of course, our echo shows us a scene from the past where none other than Emet-Selch visits this world and creates Vauthry for the people of Yulmore. Thus, Vauthry was given the power to make the Sin Eaters calm and docile, and was the Light Warden for the area. My question is, why? I have so many questions, and following this memory, things get really crazy, take an emotional roller coaster, and I have even more questions. Enjoy this really long cutscene.
I will channel this profusion of power to the Crystal Tower and use it to travel to other worlds.
And do what with it?
As I have dreamed of doing ever since I first learned of their existence. Who would choose to remain here in this dying realm when they might go elsewhere and begin anew? Not I. And thus did I use you.
What? What?
No, I don't believe you. It doesn't make sense.
Damn you! We won't let you do with him as you please.
Do not interfere.
What is happening? Who are these people? They're not my friends.
Please, I beseech you all, let him go.
You knew of this, Urianger. 'Tis all a fiction. Such vaguely defined acts of teleportation stand no chance of success.
So he'll die. But will I die too?
The Exarch will never live to see another world, as he knows only too well.
Then, what does he mean to do?
Die? He's just taking it and dying. And taking it off the planet. He's sacrificing himself. I hope.
He means to take the light with him into the rift, where he will die. From the beginning, he intended to sacrifice himself to save our friend and Norvrandt.
Okay. Why did he word it that way? Why wouldn't he just sacrifice himself? Or is that to stop us from stopping him?
At journey's end, an opportunistic thief makes off with the hero's prize. A paltry way to end a chapter, I concede. Yet your tale will continue, and my role in it will scarcely be remembered. Worry not. Whatever should become of me, I will be happy and free, safe in the knowledge that I have played my part.
Yeah, I know who you are. No, this whole freaking time, homie. Trying to hide from me, little turd.
Thank you for fighting for this world. For believing.
You're welcome, but you can't freaking die. Not now, now that I actually...
Farewell, my friend. My inspiration.
I'm so mad. I'm not even sad, I'm angry. Gunshot? A gunshot. You motherfucker.
Only those who possess the royal eye of the Allagan Imperial line are capable of controlling the Crystal Tower. Such individuals do not exist in the First. Therefore, in all likelihood, the Exarch arrived here with the tower. This much I had surmised, yet I could not discern his grand scheme. To think that he went through all this trouble for the sake of a single hero. It's almost admirable in its absurdity. Alas, it is not your grand scheme that will succeed, but ours. You bastard!
Yeah, tell him.
Stay put. Your friend is still alive, but whether he remains so depends on you. What a disappointment you turned out to be.
What did I do?
I placed my faith in you. Let myself believe that you could contain the light. But look at you now. Halfway to becoming a monster. You are unworthy of my patronage. I am an Ascian. My heart's sole desire is to usher in the great rejoining. 100 years ago, I entrusted my comrade Logriff with the task of increasing light's sway over this world. This we sought to do by manipulating heroes.
The Warriors of Darkness, like Arbert and his friends.
When that failed to achieve the desired result, I created Vauthry. Thanks to your meddling, that too has ended in failure.
You're welcome.
What was your true purpose in approaching us?
By your 12, boy, have I not told you before that everything I said was the truth? You were specimens by which I might gauge man's potential as it stands. I genuinely had an interest in you, genuinely considered taking you on as allies.
Okay.
Provided he could contain and control the light.
What am I supposed to do?
If not, then he, and by extension you, would be of no use to me. 'Twas as simple as that.
So, we've been found wanting. How disheartening. But even had we fulfilled your conditions, there was no guarantee that we would cooperate. What then?
Then I simply kill you all. At the very least, it would restore the world to the way it was before you went about trouncing Light Wardens willy-nilly.
Which then would restore everything back to the way that it was, which would restart the rejoining or the 8th Umbral Calamity. So he would be fine either way.
Suffice it to say, it would be most inconvenient to have all that light taken away. And I would be lying if I were to claim his actions didn't have me worried.
Okay, but he doesn't want the light to leave. Oh shit, where's Ardbert, yo? He stomped it last time.
You still retain your form and your senses. But you have all but become a sin-eater. Whether you will it or no, your mere existence will serve to engulf the world in light. Those in your company will likewise turn into sin-eaters, and in time you will succumb to your base instincts and hunt innocents to feast on their sweet, sweet ether.
I'm like a vampire kind of now. That's kind of cool, right? I live forever or no?
Those few with the will left to fight may rise up against you, but before your absolute might, they will quickly know despair. There is no hope. We are finished. Mankind is finished. Ah, the irony. What Vauthry achieved through bliss, you achieved through despair. But I have overstayed my welcome. I shall look forward to seeing you bring the world to its knees, hero.
Do I have a choice? Where the fuck is he going with Graha?
I have naught to show for all the time and effort I invested in you. He is a small token for my troubles.
What do you need him for?
I did not expect that I could learn aught from man, but I may yet learn something from all the knowledge he had hoarded for his precious hero.
He can fly? Of course he can fly. Actually, that's not that weird. He's an Asian. Take me with you too.
I pity you, I do.
What am I supposed to do with all this light then? Artbert, come save me.
Your friends are now your foes. If you do not kill them, they will kill you. When it all becomes too much to bear, seek me out at my abode in the dark depths of the Tempest.
The Tempest?
There, you may complete your descent into madness with some dignity, far from prying eyes.
Dead. Roll the credits. Thanks for playing Final Fantasy XIV, where we just ravaged the first. I don't even know what to feel right now. I'm so numb. Emet-Selch's grand scheme? What would have happened if I contained the light? Did he create Vauthry with the intention of being here at this point? Where is he going with Graha? Why did he take him? Why were we specimens in some sort of experiment, whether I could hold the light or not? It doesn't sound like Emet-Selch had any intention of actually working with us. Now we have a dilemma here, where I have saved the planet from the Light Wardens once, but in doing so, I've become the ultimate Light Warden, and my mere existence is the end of this planet. How on earth do we proceed now? Without the Exarch to guide our hand, what should have been the finale, failing to save the planet, my demise is the only true action we can take that would save the world now. The whole of Norvrandt is back to the way it was, everything was reversed. What do we do now? Find out next time.